Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. Hey, we have a wonderful guest in studio. You're going to love to meet her. Her name is Adrienne Testine, and she's the owner of Two Bostons.
Yes.
And you brought a Boston with you, and it's Sassy.
Yep, this is our littlest one, Sassafras.
Sassafras, oh, so adorable. Now, everybody walks by your store, Two Bostons in Naperville. Tell us a little bit about it. How'd you get started?
Sure. So I think we opened up our first store in 2005. And honestly, we opened it because we thought it'd be a lot of fun, and we thought it would be a really great way to make sure that people in the community could be educated about the proper way to take care of their animals at home.
And it's grown. It's
Yes.
Now you're down in South Naperville by the Whole Foods and the Springbrook Shopping Center.
Right.
And then you've also are now spreading even a little bit more west.
Correct. Yes, we just opened in Geneva this past summer.
That's awesome. And I have to say that the neat thing about your store when you're downtown is it's very walkable. You walk in there, and there's so much that you can look at. You can pick up a couple little snacks from your bakery, which are all wonderful, and I'm guilty. I've tried them. They're tasty.
You're not the only one.
Yeah. I think there could be a little. You have a little people cafe and a little dog
Right.
cafe, but that's a neat thing that you can easily pick up. But you also can pick up a lot of education. Why is that important?
Absolutely. It's actually one of our core values that we have. Our whole team holds that very, very high. We do a lot of education for our team members before they're even allowed to speak to customers, because we think that it's our responsibility to make sure we know what we're talking about, and to make sure that we're spreading that education anytime we get the opportunity to. So whether it's about food or healthy treats, safe chews, durable toys, I mean, the list goes on and on. It's a lot of information, and sometimes it's hard to wade through. So it's really our responsibility to make sure we step customers through that process in an easy way.
That's awesome. Now, it's Two Bostons. You've got Sassy here with you, but you also have some nice cat products too. So you're not
Yes.
discriminating.
No,
Again,
not at all. Actually, in our downtown Naperville store, we have a whole room dedicated just for cats.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we've got, again, all grain-free food, whether it's kibble or dehydrated, even raw food for cats, really safe treats, toys, collars, everything like that.
That's neat. Now, you said you want to educate people and help people with their animals. You do that in so many ways. Tell me a little bit about, you've gotten involved with so many great causes, and tell me about Hearts for the Humane. That's a neat thing.
This is the second year that we've been involved with Hearts for the Humane. Ramon from ISO Furry has actually created this phenomenal program. If you haven't had a chance to go to his website, he does phenomenal artwork, and he has invited us to be involved with it for the second year, as well as Autumn Green Animal Hospital located in Geneva.
Okay.
So every month what we do is we focus on a rescue group.
Okay.
To highlight them, to call awareness to them, whether it's to get maybe people interested in fostering for them, or maybe even some information about a particular pet that's up for adoption. So Ramon actually photographs the pet that we're highlighting.
And he does a fabulous job.
He does. It's beautiful work.
Right, yeah, everybody's got to visit his website.
Yes.
You can't describe how a nice job he does.
Yeah, I agree with that
Yeah,
wholeheartedly. But then it's a really good way to kind of showcase this dog or cat that is looking for their forever home.
Right, well, that's neat. And you also have a give back program.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about that. That's, again, so generous of you.
So this is actually one of our favorite things that we do, because any business owner knows that we get asked for a lot of donations weekly. And the worst feeling is to have to say no.
Absolutely.
So one way that we can say yes to every request is through our Give Back program. We have a couple different ways that people can partner with us. Some of them choose to do a party at our store. So we'll open up our store for a night. They invite guests into our store. We give a percentage back to that organization. Or another way is just a shop and share week. So we give them as many gift certificates as they want. It draws people in, and we just cut a check right back to the group.
That's so generous of you. So generous of you. And I want to talk a little bit about the importance of rescuing and adopting for you, and Sassy's a great example.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about Sassy and why you think that she was kind of perfect for you to get.
So Sassy was a dog who we actually got through the Naperville Area Humane Society, which is a phenomenal organization right here
Absolutely.
in Naperville. Sassy is our newest rescue dog, and we're very lucky that we got her. She needed a little extra attention as far as her health went, and we were thrilled to be able to be the ones to be able to provide that. Not only was it good for Sassy, but it was a really great learning experience for us because it made us go through some extra hoops taking care of a dog than we originally thought.
Well, and I think it's neat. I mean, I think whether you're at the Humane Society or any one of the retriever rescues or anything like that, I think they know when they have a dog that needs a special need and they can get that with the right person.
Right.
And rescue dogs are awesome, and they come, in a variety of shapes and sizes and needs.
Yes.
And I think it's up to the individual to say, what can I do?
Right. Right.
And I think that's so important. And it's nice that you have such a big heart with so much education. It's a nice fit that these animals find you.
Right, and they do. They absolutely do.
Right. You don't choose an animal. I absolutely believe with you.
They choose
fight
you, right?
Exactly. Right.
We do a lot of educating to the community about the importance of adoptions and rescues because it is a huge, huge need. And one way that we can give back to the community is to make sure that we can educate them as much as possible, hold meet and greets anytime that we possibly can to showcase different groups. A lot of times just people walking by the store, they're not even planning on coming in, but they just get a little bit of extra eye-opening, shall we say, about what really is going on out there and how many animals truly do need loving homes.
That's right, and you're super about in better weather, whether it be outside the Naperville store or at your Springbrook, and I'm sure at your Geneva, there's always seems to be some open space that you have a group there that says, come pet me, and we all wander over there. I wanted to make sure that we mentioned that you were awarded Best Community Outreach by Pet Products for 2012 and 2013. So wonderful, congratulations.
Thank you.
And then Naperville Magazine for 5 years running has voted you Best Pet Store.
Yeah, and that's an honor for sure.
It is an honor for sure, and you just do a tremendous job. Thank you for what you do. Thanks for bringing Sassy and sharing a little bit with us, and thanks, Sassy, for hanging there with us. And we're going to be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.